Welcome back to the Jebus family, guys. If you can't tell by my face, I'm exhausted. I stayed up way too late, and I had to get up early to start bidding on these units. So I only got about 3.5 hours of sleep last night, but that's what it is. So let's get on the computer and look at where these units are at and see if we're gonna bid or if they cancel and all that stuff. That's the name of the storage unit business. Supposed to go off at 9:45, cancels at 9:36 a.m. Make me get up for no reason. That's annoying. Well, that was the shoe one that looked really cool. That one's canceled, so that's gone. Now we still have this one with all the totes and stuff, and then we still have the one with the toys. That's at 360. This one's at 310. We're still probably going on each one of these, but the problem is now these don't go off for another 18 minutes and 23 minutes. The other one was the one that went off at 9:45, so I literally could have slept for an extra 15 minutes. You know, that's annoying. See, there's 17 minutes left, but the problem with this stupid design is if you bid under 3 minutes, it adds 3 more minutes to the clock, and some people really enjoy sitting at their computer for like 12 hours instead of just bidding beforehand. I wait till there's about 5 or 6 minutes left, and then I bid, so I don't extend the clock like an idiot over and over again, but most people you bid against don't have that common sense. We'll see. We got 17 minutes, and then we'll see. I still want to know what that thing is right here in this unit. I mean, oops. I know that's a Christmas tree, but that black thing right there behind the bag in front of the box is very just interesting looking. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I took this cabin thing and I did an image search on it so we could figure out what it was, and turns out it's these Our Generation Cozy Cabin Dollhouse playset. If you go to eBay, new, that's a $200 set, but pre-owned, it's still going for about $73 plus $50 shipping, so that's a pretty decent little playset there, and I'm about to do the same thing. I'm pretty sure I found this before at 60 bucks, but let's see what that goes for. The last one of those things it sold for 30 bucks plus 37 shipping, so 67 overall, and it's intriguing. That's just this and this, but that makes me wonder one of two things. Is this going to be like a little girl stuff? It's going to be a bunch of toys that aren't worth a lot of money, or is it going to be somebody who actually collected Barbie stuff and all these totes are full of, you know, good Barbies, good high-end stuff? It's really a gamble, it really is, but judging off the fact that you can see 2 Barbie things here, and I don't know what car that is, but it's pink, so obviously it's probably Barbie too. There probably is some Barbie stuff in those totes, but it definitely looks interesting. We're at 320, but I'm still not going to bid for another 5 minutes. Is it me, or does that kind of look like a bulletproof like vest? I don't know, maybe it's just me. But we're at 330, I'm going to bid in about a minute. I'm not going to go super high on this. I think my max will probably be 550, 600, so I don't know if we're going to end up getting it. This one, probably the same. This one sucks because it's not a lot of stuff in there, but I'd say probably the same thing, about 550, 600 on this one, but this one goes off 5 minutes after this one goes off, so at least there's a little lag in here. I would go higher on this one, but there's one thing that's scaring me. You see what this box is labeled? That's something you never want to see in your storage unit. That thing's labeled food, which kind of makes me nervous. It really does, because if there's food in there, it's probably grimy, and if it's grimy, there's probably bugs and mice, and I don't want to deal with any of that personally. Alright, we're down to 5.5 minutes left. If somebody else is just actively bidding too, I just watched it go up to 350. Let's just go up one bid to 360 and see where this person is at. Oh, they were literally at 350. Okay, fair enough. We're the high bidder right now. I know it's not going to last long, but we'll just see if that 361, and I would be shocked. My guess is realistically, if I said I'm going to go to 600, that means people will probably take it to around 750, 800. That'd be my guess, but hopefully I'm wrong, because there's really not like a whole lot of stuff in there. There's not multiple rows of totes. You can see the wall right behind this, so it's only one row here and one row here, so it's not like it's a whole lot of stuff. So maybe we can get lucky and snag it cheap, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Like I said, there's 370. Let's take it up another bit. I'm gonna guess now, since it's so close to 400, they might have went to 400 bucks. Let's see if 380 takes it. No, it doesn't. Wow, 380. Okay, now we're back on top. I hope whoever I'm bidding against keeps bidding fast. I don't want to extend this clock and sit here all day. That's so annoying. That's the only time when I just go over my limits. Usually when I'm buying storage units, I set a mental limit that makes sense for me, where I know I can make enough money to make it worth my time, and then that's where I stop it. If somebody else goes above it, good luck to them. But if it's one of those people that keep bidding under 3 minutes, extending the clock forever, I'm absolutely willing to lose a little bit of money just to make sure they don't win. Like, sometimes I do it. We just got outbid again. Let's go 400. 400 gonna take it, yep. All right, whoever you are, back off. That's an even amount. You don't need to go no higher now. Nope, 410. At least they're bidding fast. We're not bidding against an idiot. That's good. Let's go 420. No, let me have it. Stop bidding. All right, let's see if 420 takes it. 420 is a nice funny meme number. Can you guys stop? Stop bidding. I'm gonna put here 460 and just have it ready to bid in case they bid really quick. I can bid under before it hits the 3-minute mark. And hopefully, if we actually don't have to deal with the clock extensions, I'll be so happy. But it's kind of just part of this thing at this point. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just stay at 420. Don't do it. We're about to hit under the 3-minute mark. Don't do it. We don't need to extend the clock. I promise you, we don't have to do this. This is the life of a storage unit buyer. This is what we have to go through now that they've gone online. I miss live auctions, man. I really do. Okay, they're not bidding. Maybe they're dropping out. Maybe they're dropping out, and maybe they're gonna wait until, you know, it gets really low and then extend the clock again like an idiot. We'll see. Let's go check their other unit. Where's that one at? 410. See what I want to possibly win this one before I bid on this one, because I feel like there's people that are like, they'll drop out of this one right here to go for this one instead, and my goal is to let them think they're gonna get this one, then when this one goes off, be like, surprise, and then actually also come bid on this one as well and try to snag them both. So we'll see. This one is not as promising to me only because you can see it all. I like the mystery. I like the fact that there's good stuff sitting there right in the front, but I like the mystery. I would be lying to you if I'm saying I just don't like opening boxes and totes and having no idea what I'm getting. That's just part of the fun. Well, we got 2 minutes left. I'll come back if we get outbid. And exactly what we expected. Somebody bid when there was about 30 seconds left and extended the clock. Always an idiot. Always an idiot. I always say there's a way to prevent that from happening. All you have to do is right before you're allowed to bid, just have like a 3-question IQ test. And if you score below a 10, don't let them bid. That would prevent all of this, you know, bidding under 3 minutes and extending the clock stuff. Well, now we gotta wait another 3 whole minutes because of the dum-dum. That's frustrating. Now, this one, see, this is the problem that it runs into. Now this goes off at 10:05, and now this one here is extended till 10:03. So now in order to win this one before bidding on this one, you have to extend the clock here, which I don't want to do. But people just make it that way. I don't understand why. Man, so frustrating. I hate having to deal with stupid people. But here we are again. We'll come back if it gets extended or we get outbid again. I'm gonna go out on an assumption and assume whoever's bidding on this one right here against me is probably also bidding on this one. So I'm gonna try to sign like a virtual peace treaty here, or make them think so at least, because I'm evil. And long as they don't bid on here, I'm not gonna bid on that other one until we win this one. Then they're gonna realize there's still a battle for that one. But that's kind of my strategy. I might be drastically overthinking these things, but that's what I kind of like to do in my head. If there's 2 similar ones, I assume we're bidding against the same person, and I'm like, let them think that, like I said, I'm not even gonna go for this one. They can just have it, which is not really the case, but they can think that as long as they stay off my unit. Stay off mine. We got 40 seconds left. Let's see if they're gonna, I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling at this point. You guys got to go through the stressful process I go through all the time trying to buy storage units. It's stressful, man. Live auctions were so much more fun. Remember when this whole process took 30 seconds, and now it takes like 20 minutes of sitting, waiting, watching. We're down to 20 seconds left. Let's see if the dum-dum's gonna do his trick again. 20 seconds. Now, come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Thank you. We won the auction. 440. Now I have to do it, unfortunately, because you extended the clock. So now you have to get your clock extended too, as a little, you know, returning the favor, buddy. There you go. Let's return the favor. 420. And I've been outbid. I'm only going to go 500 max on this one anyway, but they wanted to do it to me, so now I'm going to do it to them. Not that I wanted to. If I would have had a choice, if they would have ended that other one on time, I wouldn't be doing this. But they wanted to extend the clock, so now we have to extend the clock. We just have to. It's frustrating. I hate having to be that guy, but you guys literally didn't give me a choice. Now we're at 430 on this one right here. Well, at least we got this one. If I had to pick out of the 3, well, to be honest with you, the shoe one was the best, most intriguing looking one, the one that got canceled. But this one is number 2, only because of the mystery right here. That's what I like to see. Just got outbid. Let's go again. 450. Try again. What do you mean? That is the minute. 450. Why can't I bid 450? It's, oh, somebody already bid 450. Let's just put in my max bid. I said I was gonna go up to 510. I'm just gonna put in 510. If they outbid me there, they can just have it. We're at 490 right now. Let's just make it easy. I don't feel like doing the back and forth thing right here. Actually, you know what? I'll go up by 10 more. I'll put 520. That's my maximum bid. 520 bucks, because I think they're gonna pick 410. That's as high as I'm going. The only reason I'm not going higher is because people gotta understand our business strategy. It's highly based on social media and making videos. And this thing right here is gonna make a very short video. Even though it has a decent amount of stuff, sellable stuff, I still look at at everything as what the content's gonna pay off versus what I'm gonna pay. Do I think I can make a profit on a video? That is my strategy. That helps because whatever I sell is just bonus money in my head. That's the way I literally look at everything. And it's gonna be short. So we're just gonna put that 520 in here. If we win this one, cool. If we don't, at least we got this one. 440 bucks. Hey, you won this one. Congrats. Yeah, we still have 3 minutes left on that. I'll come back and let you know if we win or somebody else took it. Well, somebody waited until there's 30 seconds left and extended the clock again. My high bid's still holding. They probably put 510 because they assumed I put 500. That's why I put 520. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not going no higher than this. There's just not enough content in there to make anything cool. This one's basically just buying to make a short video for the Jebus family, which doesn't generate nearly as much revenue as the main channel. So 520 is where I'm capping out. We'll see. We got 4 minutes and let's see if we can take it for that. We might actually end up snagging this one. I'm shocked, but I don't want to like celebrate yet because like I said, last time he bid, it was right under 30 seconds to extend the clock, but we're actually leading at 520, which is pretty high for, like I said, this small amount of stuff. But it's small, but low quantity, but the quality looks good. You know what I mean? It looks like a lot of good toys, a lot of new clothes, a lot of new shoes, a lot of new stuff. So I think we'll be okay. I think we could do a cool little Jebus family video. Maybe release a bonus one on Saturday going through this little unit. We'll see. We got 20 seconds left and then I could finally stop dealing with the stress for today. Bidding on units is like one of the most stressful things because it just goes on for so long and you just gotta sit here. Oh my gosh, you douche nozzle, literally bid. You know what? I was gonna stop at 520, but you wanna do that? No, now you done made me mad. You wait till there's 5 seconds left, now you're not winning. Now I'm annoyed. Now we're coming back. That was just such a douche nozzle move. That is such a dumb, low IQ strategy. Like, it's so frustrating to have to deal with people like you. Oh, now we gotta wait another 2 minutes. Man, this is why I don't set limits for myself, because I set a limit that makes sense, but like I said, the people that bid when there's no time left, like they're so annoying that I'm just literally willing to make a sacrifice and just lose just to make sure they don't win. They annoy me that much. And part of that's probably kind of a stupid strategy. I'm well aware of that. But the one I always use as an example is the unit we bought earlier in the year with the 2 safes that ended up having 200 boxes of sealed Star Wars Lego. I told Amber I set my limit at 1,800 bucks and I was not going above that. But literally for 45 minutes straight, every time it got down to 10 seconds, somebody bid it up $10, bid it up $10. And they extended that thing for almost a full hour. And I was like, at that point, you're not winning. I'm gonna make sure you lose now. So I just kept bidding and I ended up winning it, and it ended up being a $25,000 sale profit, very good performing video. So it's almost like you gotta thank those kind of people, because without them, if they would have bid like a sane human being, I would have dropped out. They would have made 25K on the Lego and I would have never known what happened. But because they wanted to bid like an idiot, they lost out on that. So that's just what happens. Now we're down to a minute and a half again. Let's see if he does it again. Another reason I'm more willing to gamble on this one is because this one's like Whatnot heaven. We need a couple Whatnot shows next week, and pretty much all the collections I bought and all the storage and stuff I bought is gone. Like, we have no jewelry left. We have none of the coin collection left that I bought. None of that's left. So I feel like this one here is gonna be like at least 40 or 50 lots, and it's gonna be really small and easy to grab and throw in the van. So that's one of the other reasons I'm gambling more than usual. We're at 30 seconds left. Are we gonna finally end this stupidity? I'm just gonna keep this clock rolling to see if he's stupid again. Please don't be stupid again. I just want to be done. I'm so tired of this process. I miss live auctions so much. I really do. This online stuff is just, it just drags and drags and drags and drags. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Thank you. All right, 540 bucks. I only went $20 over my limit. That's not too bad. But at least we got a toy unit now too. That one looks interesting. I guess now it's time to go get ready and see what we just bought for 540 and 440. So like about a little over $1,000 after fees. So let's see how we did. All right, so the unit with all the totes in it is right by the house. We're gonna go check out that one first and see if we did good, and then a little later today we're gonna go to the one with the toys, so that one's a little further. That one's actually right by the house we rented before we bought our house here, which is kind of ironic. Made it to the storage facility, and I'm just now realizing I lose track of all these facilities until I actually get here and see them in person. This is the unit we bought a $3,000 storage unit at, I think it was last year, that we found an insane vintage Pokemon card collection that we ended up making close to 10K on. So I like this place. I like this place. Here we are, 440. Now, is it a good one? We're about to find out. Like I said, in my head, this kind of goes one of two ways. One, this is a collector and they have a bunch of nice toys and dolls. Or two, it's a bunch of kid stuff and it's not going to be a lot of value and it's basically going to be yard sale stuff. To my eyes, it's one of those two. This facility delivers once again. I'm not telling you why or anything like that. The video is going to drop on Sunday over on the main channel, but man, this facility delivers again. That's all I'm gonna say. Storage unit number 1 complete. Absolute great one at the end. Whew, man, it really came through. Now we're gonna go grab lunch at Longhorn, then we're gonna go get storage unit number 2. Can you say Longhorn? Say soup. Say strawberries. Say chicken. Is that what you want? Yay, Rolly! This place is packed today. I don't know why. It's usually so empty when we come during lunch, but I mean, there's probably 50 people in here at noon. Weird. They still have the absolute best French onion soup on the planet, and their burger's pretty good too. All right, full bellies. Now to head to storage unit number 2. This one's about a 40-minute drive. I'm not looking forward to that, but at least the unit looks fun and looks good, so let's hope we got some more good stuff. I love and agree with this guy's bumper sticker so much. I need to know where to get that. Made it to another storage facility, baby. Let's go. No traffic, but I feel like we're gonna be sitting in a lot of it on the way home, unfortunately. What's interesting is I've only ever bought 2 storage units at this facility, and it was right by where we used to live. One of them I paid $300 some and it sucked, really. It was just awful. The other one was a $10 unit nobody bid on. It had like a busted up bike and 3 boxes in it, and there ended up being like a bunch of Sega Genesis Super Nintendo games in there. It wasn't like nothing insane, but I think we made a little over $1,500 on a $10 unit, which is pretty cool. So it's a 50-50 here. I only have 2 experiences, one really bad, one really good. Let's hope this one's really good. Little 5x5 locker. Let's see, look at all that. I constantly see people selling fireworks on Marketplace too. Look at that. 130, there's 30 of these in here. This one, I don't see a price tag. This one also has a 130 price tag. But this looks like the same, yeah, these are the same thing right here. So I don't know how much we'd actually get for them, but we'll see. And there's some Target. You know what this sounds like to me? Those long Funko boxes. Let's just peek. Haha, I think that's exactly what it is. What a good guess. And now back there, I don't know, this looks like right here, a bunch of small mystery figures too. I don't know, and then all these clothes are new too. I think we'll do okay. Paid a bit much for a small unit, but that's all right. I think we'll be okay. Hey Broly, can you say storage? Get your hand out your mouth. Say storage. Unit. Jackpot. Yay! Say money.
What unit did we get?
What number is it? What's that? What's that? And that? Not much variety here, huh? On that one? Good job. Can you tell me what letters are on the hat back there? You see those letters? What letter do you see? A. Yep. What's the other letter? F. Good job. Give 5. High 5, smart man. You're so smart. You don't give me a high 5, you get it in your hand. Yeah. And that's good because you didn't get no sleep last night and you still know all that stuff, right? Yep. That's smart.
That's good.
You want to get down? There you go, buddy. Go explore.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Leaving?
You leaving?
He's like, this is kind of cool. You can't get in that one.
That's your size storage unit.
Yep.
You will get up.
All done filming. Now I just like these units because you can kind of see what other people got stored. There's literally 1 bag and 1 box in there. This one, pretty standard. You got some coolers and some other stuff. Over here, bunch of tools actually and cleaning materials. Huh. Over here, ooh, this one over here looks fun.
What's in that one?
A lot of boxes and I see some toys on the top. All right, we're gonna get this one next. You ready? Jumping over.
Now get down.
I know. Another epic storage unit done, baby. Now we got an hour drive home. It's gonna be sitting in traffic, but hey, I can't complain. We got 2 banger units today. You'll see the video on Sunday. Honestly, the trees on our street during the fall are actually beautiful, man. Look at this. This looks like a little beautiful drive right now. I don't know why I'm just now realizing. I feel like I've always had something going through my head when I'm driving home. I'm not actually thinking about it, but this is awesome. Well, time for me to go work on editing this video and then work on the 2 units we just bought. Don't miss them. They'll be out on Sunday on Treasure Hunting with Jebus tomorrow. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Hit the subscribe button here on the Jebus family too. We're slowly approaching that 100,000 mark, and I can't wait till we hit it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.